Hello, I'm Rob. Thanks for tuning in. If you've been following along, welcome back. If this is your first time checking me out, thanks for tuning in. As always, if you like what you see today, hit the like button. If you want to continue to follow along with me as I grow this summer, hit subscribe, get the notifications. Today we will be working on potatoes and growing potatoes in these bags. If you've seen these bags for sale, they are definitely worth it to grow your potatoes. All you need is some starter potatoes. You can get them at your plant store. They have these little tubulars growing. Now, you may have seen these growing out of your grocery store potatoes, and it is possible to use them, but they bring problems with them, like diseases, and they're commercial crop potatoes. They're not a real large variety. Get your starter potatoes from your plant store, and you have a little better success. All we're going to need today is some potatoes, these bags, and some soil. Let me show you how this is done. To begin with, we're going to take the bag and roll it down all the way around the edges until you get it rolled down to the bottom. There we go. When you get it rolled down to the bottom like this, we're just going to put a little bit of soil in the bottom. Okay, for these starter potatoes, you just want to leave a couple tubulars on each side of the piece you cut. So we're going to cut this one like this. Leave 2 tubulars on each one. We'll cut this one right across here. Leave these tubulars on these. And then we'll cut these like that. Okay? For this next part, we're just going to take our pieces of potato and place them under the dirt or in the center of the dirt, few inches apart. Okay? These tubulars are going to grow up, so you don't really want to point them down. I like to point them either up or to the side. For this next part, we're just going to take a little dirt and cover the potato starters up. And now we just water right in the soil where the potato starters were. and we wait for some green to pop out. It has been 1 week, and as you can see, the little tubulars have grown up from the soil that we put over the potato starts. So using these bags, the next step is to fill in soil around the tubulars. You don't really want them to start leafing too much. You want to go ahead and bury them back up. Just barely let their tips stick out. Now, I've got some smaller ones that are starting right here in the center, so I'm going to try not to bury them too far. The idea here is we just want to keep filling these bags up and rolling them up every time the tubulars pop through. And then eventually we'll be able to have the whole bag filled up. See, I've got some really good growth in here. Just gonna fill all that up. Get your bags rolled up and your dirt covered over your tubulars, making sure it's a little lower in the area where the tubulars haven't really grown up yet. Make it easier for the new ones to get through. But at this point, I'm just going to continue to water right where those were. Where each of the starter potato halves were, growing those tubulars. If I get one of the tubulars to pop out like that, if you get a tubular to pop out like this, you can just cover it back up some more. Give it a little bit more water. They'll start to pop out of here every 2 or 3 days now. So you'll just be able to continue to water and roll the bags up. It's going to take a few weeks to get to the top of the bags. So I'll post another video then on what to do with them at that time. But for now, just continue to roll the bags up, cover them up, let them pop through over and over till the bags are stood up.